M0FXB, welcome back to the channel. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button if you find my videos useful. So today I really want you to see a dual hotspot. We all have hotspots. Most of the time we're using them in simplex mode, which is fine. And we've got one here by DV Mega as well. That's D-Star simplex, although it will do all modes. But you're only ever going to hear when you're on DMR one at a time, okay? So, what's the difference? Now, I'll show you a dual hat, which looks like this. It's got two antennas, and it's what we call a dual hat. And the model I've got is, if I whip it around here, MMDVM HS hat duplex. Duplex, that's the key difference. This is your typical hotspot hat, and it's a simplex one. And you'll see there, it says, if I try and get a bit closer, MMDVM, it just says hat. They are focused there. That's your typical hat. Okay, now so you know the difference between the two. Like anything, there's a learning curve of how to set up a simplex normal hotspot and a duplex one, but I want to just show you it in operation, and then we'll move over to the co-plug and just show you my two co-plugs for these two radios, the Ailunce HD1 all 2 and the Anytone 87A, 876. They're all, they all pretty much have the same co-plug. So what we're able to do here, if I turn up the volume on the left one, we're monitoring worldwide talk group 91, and on the other one, this one here, we've got talk group 23526, which is HubNet. Now you listen here. Both of these talk groups are coming through on one hotspot. Did you see that? The bottom section and the top section. And the bottom section is on time slot 2 and the top section is on time slot 1. If you've not learnt about time slots, just imagine a channel that has been cut in half, and one half can be used for a talk group and the other half can be used for a different talk group or a different command. That's why DMR is a very useful tool, because you're making more use of each channel. You effectively got double the use for every single channel. So even whilst I'm listening, I can actually transmit on either radio. You'll still hear one talk group coming through. This left radio is set to talk group 91, but on slot 2. The HubNet is on slot 1. So if I key and go, oh, someone's talking now, but you'll hear them coming through. Quick one here. M0FXB test. You'll see there my call sign comes up, but we're still listening on slot 1, because both halves of the slots, both slots 1 and 2 can be used simultaneously, even for disconnecting talk groups, etc. Now, if you have a radio, like I have a GD88, which is, I'll just grab it. Now, the clever thing about this one, I know it sounds a bit crazy, is that because it has the ability to receive two hotspots at the same time, the one radio, look, it's receiving HubNet, and on the A band is receiving talk group 91. Because this is effectively two radios. So I can turn this off. I noticed that since the new firmware update, it gets a bit distorted. But that is two. I'm not sure why it does that. But anyway, it's still very interesting to see. Look, you've got two hotspots coming in there. As people talk on the B band, I can just key on the A band. We need the PTT on the A. Sorry about that. Like I said, since the new firmware, it's gone a bit glitchy on the Kaidera. I'm not really sure why. Maybe I need to reload it. But anyway, you get the main point. Receiving two talk groups at the same time, thanks to one hotspot, and that was made by DV Mega. So contact Carl at DV Mega. So let's show you the code plug and then we'll end the video. Okay, we're at the PC. Let's look at the hotspot first and see the traffic and the activity coming through.